Hello, Jazz. You're from New Zealand and you're in the Child Voice program. Tell us about the signature strength tool and how you've experienced it.
Certainly. So for me, I started off with a little bit of prior experience with strengths. At my workplace, we had used the Gallup Strengths tool as a workplace assessment tool and also as a way for personal development. So for me, I had first started working on my strengths in the workplace, and I noticed that the strengths, whenever I try to focus on something I was good at doing, it always really energized me, and I would find I would get my flow and time would just fly by, and I would get really engaged with what I do, and also I'd have fun, as well as what I was doing would be really productive. So for me, I knew that tool, strengths, was already going to be a powerful tool before, just by using it. So for me, when I came to a Child Voice and we were using the signature strengths, that pretty much automatically had my buy-in. I knew that they were going to work for my son as well, for my own experience as well. And I think for me, the character strengths, it's a bit more broader as well. It's really in line with my values. So using like love and kindness and spirituality was something I really connected to. So for my son, we focused on instead his strengths. So for example, he loves music. So recently we decided in line with the strengths, we'll go and buy a little piano for him to focus on his strengths. And he's since been finding videos on his iPad that had the same sort of music to what he listens to as well. So yeah, definitely 2 thumbs up from me.
Next step is involving the signature strengths in achieving goals. And actually you've helped devise the method to do that. Tell us a little bit about it.
So yes, I think for me, I have been part of IEP since we've been at Kindy. We kind of do one every term. And I think it's really easy to focus on something that's tough that you want to work on, not necessarily on your strengths or trying to incorporate your strengths. So Anik and I have worked on a template of how we can basically incorporate the character strengths by putting them in the middle of the IEP template. So that way, as you're thinking ideas and as goals as well, you've got them in your face and you can refer back to them constantly as well. So yeah.
Using that tool for the next IEP?
Definitely. I actually, yeah, I'm wanting to book one in now. I know we're going to have our next IEP 6 weeks after my son starts school. So I'm thinking about how we can already use that and start school in August.
Great.
So a month away, a couple of months away now.
Well, our long-term goal is that your son actually slowly, as he grows up, starts to gain his own voice and participates in his own IEP. So that's our long-term goal. And our next step is for you to model that with the IEP, with his teachers, while you incorporate his strengths, because you know you can represent them. So good luck, Jazz. Thank you. I'm sure you'll do great.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you.